Hello students, good afternoon. Today we are going to have a discussion over our unit 6 story part, that is the story of the road. What? The story of the road. In previous class we have discussed our unit 6 poem, right? That was I think trains. Yes. Today we will discuss this and its exercise, also new spelling words. Fine? Okay. So what we are going to do here? I will read first and I will explain also. Okay, so let me show you here. Yes, you also going on a road, right? By vehicle or by cycle or by walking. You might have seen some accident or you might have seen some funny things going on road. So here we are going to discuss one story of the road. Okay. So suppose road is able to speak. What will be the story? That we are going to discuss over here. Okay. So let's begin. It is early morning, the road is asleep, everything is quiet. So in the morning time obviously all thing will be silent. Correct? So road also sleeping. But listen, the birds are calling softly. Cheer up, say the sparrow. Cheer up, caw, say the crow. Caw, wake up, wake up. So what happened? All thing was quiet in the morning. Road was sleeping. But sparrows are there, they are doing cheer up, right? They are making noise of cheer up like that, softly, not harshly. And the crow also was there. It was saying that caw, and also it was telling wake up, wake up. Here is someone else now. Tring, it is the newspaper boy. So you might have heard in your home also. When newspaper guy comes, it will do bicycle ring, right? Ring, like that way. So here also, that boy comes, ring a ling. It's a newspaper boy. So now, when newspaper boy comes in the morning, sparrow and crow already there. Now newspaper boy comes. Then tring-a-ling, say his bicycle, tring-a-ling, wake up, cheer up, say the sparrow, cheer up, say the crow, wake up. Okay, so now that bicycle boy is playing the ring, tring-a-ling, and says wake up. Also the sparrows also says cheer up, and crow also says caw, and wake up. Okay. Now, what will happen next? Who is this coming now? You see here, who is coming? A vegetable man, right? It is a vegetable man who is selling the vegetables. So, who is the coming now? It is the vegetable man. Peas, cauliflower, cabbages, says the vegetable man. So here, this might be new words: peas, cauliflowers, cabbage. So those are vegetable names. I will let you know what is mean. But you have seen these vegetables. You know the cauliflower also. Cabbage, you might have at a Manchurian, which is made up of cabbage. Cabbage, cauliflower, please. And then other that vegetable man speaks this word for selling. Okay. After that, potatoes, cucumber, radish, carrots. Those are also vegetable name. Those are also that vegetable man is selling, right? Cow says the crow, wake up, cheer up, say the sparrow. Also, cow, cow, cow crow is speaking and says wake up, and sparrows are telling cheer up, right? Then tram, 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 chatter, 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 who are these? Okay, so now you can see this one, these two boys and girls are there. So tram, 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 chatter, 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 who are these? So tramp might be the new word for you. Chatter also might be the new word. So let me show you some meaning of the spelling words. So you can see tramp is one kind of a noise. Okay, let me explain again. Okay, so you have heard that vegetable man was selling all the vegetables, right? So what are the vegetables? Cucumber, cabbage, potatoes, radish, cauliflower, and so you can see the meaning: a long, thin, pale green vegetable with a dark green skin. Call it as a cucumber. Cabbage means a large round vegetable with a large green, white, or purple leaves. That can be cabbage. Potatoes, you know, at your home you have eaten the potatoes, cabbage, cucumber. Radish also is there, white color, pale is there. Cauliflower also you have seen. So these are the vegetables you have seen at your home. A newspaper, you know, a regular printed document from where we get some news, report, articles are written, right? So here we were there. That is the meaning of tramp. Tramp means with a heavy foot, noisily, right? Chatter. What is the meaning of chatter? You can easily give the answer by the meaning. Talking, right? Talking informally. That we call it as a chatter. So now who is coming? Who do you think is coming? They are children going to school. Now these children are going to school. Chatter, chatter, chatter. Talk the school children. Tram, tram, tram. Go their shoes. Right. So while you are walking with the school shoes, there might be some noises coming. Tram, tram. Some voice will come. Right. The sound. So here our narrator says about that is making sound of tram tram. And these boys and girls, those children are talking to each other while going to school. Okay. Peas, carrots, cabbage calls the vegetable man. One vegetable man was speaking, shouting like this: peas, carrot, cabbage. Why he is shouting? Because he want to sell the vegetable. That's why. Cheer up, say the sparrows. Caw, caw, say the crow. Wake up, caw, 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 say the crow. Caw, caw, wake up. Wake up, asked the road. Can't you see, you foolish bird? I am wide awake. So that sparrow is making sound of cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, and crow is making sound of wake up, cow, 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 like that way, and asked to road, wake up. That crow asked to road, wake up. So what road is replied? Road replied, can't you see, you foolish bird? Foolish means nonsense. What is the meaning of foolish? Foolish means stupid. I am wide awake. Right? So who wrote this story? Kohli Sen Gupta. Kohli Sen Gupta wrote this story. Who wrote? The story is written by Kohli Sen Gupta. Right? Okay. So what you learn here? You see, everyone is waking up early morning, right, and doing their regular duties. So we should also do our regular duties. We should not be lazy. We should wake up early. We should finish our daily works, and we should not be late any time. We should be punctual about time, and we should complete our all the works of the day. So you see here, Rod also waking up early morning, and that boy who is selling the newspaper. So that also doing his work in early morning. Like that way, we should do our work in every whatever the time we have decided. Okay. So let me revise the story. What is the story about? Story about one road who is sleeping, right? So first, what happened in the morning? That road was sleeping, and quiet environment was there. Then sparrow and crow making noise of cheer up softly, not harshly. Softly they are cheer up, and a crow is making sound of cow cow. Then one boy comes. Who was that boy? That boy was newspaper boy. And what sound he was making with his bicycle? That is a ring, right? After that tingling says his bicycle. Then again sparrow and crow is making noise, sound, that is cheer up and cow cow. Then what? Who next comes? That is vegetable man, and what is saying that peas, cauliflower, cabbage, potatoes, cucumber, radish, carrot. Why he was telling that? Because he want to sell that. After that again, sparrow and crow is making a sound, cheer up and caw. Then some sound comes suddenly, that is tram, 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 and chatter, chatter, chatter. Who are those? Those who are children, right? See, this story was very simple. Those were the children of the school, and what they are doing? They are doing chatting, and it means chatter. Chatter, chatter, chatter means it means they are doing chatting. And while walking from their shoes, what sound comes? That is tram, tram, tram. Vegetable means says peas, carrot, cabbages. Then sparrow says cheer up, and crow says wake up, wake up. That crow asks to road to get up, or means to wake up. So what road reply? Can't you see, you foolish bird? You cannot see that I am wide awake. I am already awake. Who wrote this story? That is Polly Sengupta. Who wrote? Polly Sengupta. So here you see newspaper, cucumber, cabbage, potatoes, radish, cauliflower, foolish. All of these new words we have already seen. So I hope you understood the poem, story part. So let's discuss the exercise. Reading is fun. What sound do you hear on the road in the morning? Cheer up sound, crow sound. When boys come, there is tram tram, tringling sound, chatter sound. So all this sound I can hear in the morning. What is the vegetable man selling? Potatoes, peas, green, cauliflower, cabbage, radish. All of the thing he is selling. Why is the road annoyed with the crow? Because he was continuously talking that wake up road, wake up road. That's why he annoyed. Right, from the story you understood all the question answer you can write easily. So let me show you the answer how to write. What sound do you hear on the road in the morning? In the morning, we hear the sound of the bus, vegetable man, newspaper boys bicycle horn, and the talks of a school children. These are the voice we can hear in the morning, right? See, this was very easy. From the story itself, you can give answer. What is the vegetable man selling? He is selling peas, cauliflower, cabbage, carrot, radish, cucumber, and potatoes. See, all of this answer is given in a story itself. You can see here. I will show you. Yeah, you see, I have already underlined peas, cauliflower, cabbage, potatoes, cucumber, radishes, and carrots. All of the things that a vegetable man was selling. That's what I wrote there. Why is the road annoyed with the crow? The road is annoyed with the crow because it is picking up the road again and again, but the road is already wide awoken, right? Because road was already awoke. Still that crow was telling. So road was annoyed. It was a simple exercise. Okay, let's see further. Talk time. Stop, look, and listen. Stop, look, and listen before you cross the street. You use your eyes, use your ears, and then use your feet. Talk about how you would cross the road. Yes, correct. While crossing the road, what we will do? First, we will see the street, right? And then what we will do? And then we will use our eyes. We will see on the road whether it is open or closed, like that way, right? Any vehicle is coming or not, and then when we will listen the sound noise, right, whether that driver want to cross first, like that way. Can you make the sound which you hear when you walk on the road? Yes or no? That depends on you. If you yes, you can write it. Use can and cannot. See, in question 2, just you need to do, okay, whether you can hear any sound, you can write it. So in the third question, we need to fill in the blanks with can and cannot alternatively in the following sentence, whichever is the appropriate. Okay. So we will see this one. So let's see that I hear the sound of the cars. Okay. Car sound you can hear. Yes, I can hear the sound of the cars. I hear the train's whistle. I can hear the train's whistle. I hear the wind blow. I can hear the wind blow. I hear the clock. I can't hear the clock. Like that way, we need to just finish with alternative in the following sentence. First, if you are writing can, then you put cannot. Second one. Third can. Fourth one cannot. Right? So let me show you. Yes, you can see here. I have just wrote alternatively. Use can and cannot alternatively in the following sentence. So first sentence I wrote I can. So second one what should be there? That should be cannot. Third one I can. Then fourth one I cannot. Fifth one I can. Then sixth one I cannot. Seventh one will be then I can. So first you need to write can. Second you need to cannot. And third one again can. Fourth one cannot. So I can hear the sound of the cars. I cannot hear the train's whistle. I can hear the wind blow. I cannot hear the clock. I can hear the sound of feet. I cannot hear the sound of moving of chairs. I can hear the dog barking, right? So this was very simple. We are just using can or cannot. What will be the meaning? Then I can hear the sound means you are able to hear that sound. And cannot means you are not able to do that. That's why. So we have just simply wrote this exercise. I have already shown you. Now song time. Okay, so let's sing the bus. The wheel on the bus go round, 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 round. The wheel on the bus go round, 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 although all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. The whisper on the bus goes swish, swish, swish. The money on the bus go clink, clink, clink. The babies on the bus go wow, wow, wow. The driver on the bus says move on back. The bell on the bus goes ding, ding, ding. The window on the bus go up and down. So what was this poem says there? So when you travel through bus, so you will observe all the things. Obviously, bus will be round shape only, and it will move round, round, round only. Correct, and it will go through the town. And the horn on the bus goes beep beep. So horn you might have heard about the bus that is beep 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 like that, right? And wipers of the bus will make a sound of swish, swish, swish. When rain, you might have seen the wipers moving on the front glass of the bus. Then money. When ticket conductor comes, it will take money, so it makes noise of clink, clink, clink. And some babies will be there on boarded on the bus. Then they will be saying wah 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 like that. So the person who is collecting the money or driver will say move on backside, move on backside, right? And bell also will be ringing, ding, 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 so that bus will move. And window of the bus will go up and down, right? So you might have heard this story in your life. It means you have experienced it. And now we are going for team time. So let's act in the race. I am going home in a bus. There is a railway alongside the road. Look, there is a train coming. I tell the bus driver go faster than the train, but the driver slows down. There is a railway gate. I must stop, say the driver, and the train whistles loudly. I am first, it says. Okay, so in the race, suppose here one boy is there, one children is there. He is talking about the bus to go before the railway passes the cross the track, right? So bus and train both are doing race. So the train is coming. I tell the bus driver go faster and faster than the train. So I have told that move faster than the train. But what happened? Driver stopped his car, slow down and stop his car. Why? Because in the front of there was a railway gate, and we should always stop. Says the driver. The train whistle loudly. I am first. It says. So train has made some sound also like that way. And whenever the gate is there, while crossing the track, railway track, there will be one gate. If train is coming, that will be closed. In that time, we should not cross the railway track. Okay. Okay. So let's see further. So you can see here. Look at the picture and write these 4 sentences about what you see. You can see. I have seen here. See, one truck is going on. One ambulance is passing, and few cars all going on the road. So I can see tree. Yes, you can see the tree. So whatever comes in your mind, you need to write down here. Okay, so let me show you here what I wrote. I see a road and zebra crossing sign, right? So this sign is there. Yes, this sign. We call it as a zebra crossing sign. White line is there now. Yes, that one will be the zebra crossing. I see cars and trucks on the road. I see a tree near the road. I see a river near the road. Right? So whatever you can see, you just visualize and you can write it here. If you are getting few more points, then you can write I see one ambulance is going on near the road or on the road, right? Sorry, yes, ambulance is on the road. So I see one ambulance is on the road, right? That way also you can write. So I think here we have finished our exercise. Yes. So what we will do now? We will do our spelling words. Correct. So what is the first? That is serve, to provide food or drink. Someone is giving you drink or food. What does that mean? That is someone is serving you, right? So serve means to provide food or drink. Sew, to join two pieces of a cloth together by putting thread through them with the needle. So sew, you know the meaning of sew. Someone is threading, like our clothes are there. That those are stitched, right? How some sew with the elbow. That we call it as a sew. To join two pieces of cloth together. Shelf, a long flat board fixed horizontally, usually against a wall or inside a cupboard, so that object can store on it. So in your home, you might have seen the cupboard. So in that, some wooden ply or a marble ply will be there. On that, your clothes will be there. So that wooden or a marble ply is there. That we call it as a shelf. Okay, which is fixed horizontally, and from there we can put our objects. Shiny. A shiny surface is a bright because it reflects light. Correct? A shiny surface is bright because it reflects the light. So you might have seen a diamond or golden is there. So it is shiny. Why? Because it reflects in light. Surface which reflects light, those will be shiny. In shopping, the activity of buying things from shops. Something we are buying from the shop, that we call it as a shopping. Should, used to say or ask what is the correct or best thing to do. Someone you are, I should do this thing or not. Like that way you will ask, right? So that way you should mean where we will use to say or ask something you are saying or you are asking, that time we will use should. What is the correct or best thing to do, like that. Okay. Shopping, I already told you, something you are buying. Sitting, sitting means a period when a meal is served in a place like a hotel. So in a hotel, when you go for a lunch or dinner, what you will do, you will go and you will sit on the sofa or table or chair, whatever is facilities are available there. So that process, you are sitting there, you are going to sit on the chair, that we call it as sitting. A period when a meal is served in a place like a hotel. Skinned, the natural outer layer that covers a person, animal or fruit. Like our outer portion is skin, right? So like in same way, you can see the apple is there and guava is there, sapota is there. So everyone has a outside layer. Inside there is a part is there, right, which we can eat. In person there is organs. So those are covered with some parts, layer, that we call it as a skin. Then sky, the area above the earth is in which clouds, the sun, etc. can see. So you know where you can see star and sun and moon in a sky, right? So that is sky. Last one is the slept. Slept means it is a past tense or past participle of a sleep. Okay, so I have kept here meaning of a sleep. So if you know the meaning of sleep, you can write it here. So what is the meaning of sleep? Do you know? Obviously, you know, because some student might be sleeping in a class. Hmm? Correct? Some student might be sleeping in a class. So that way sleep means a condition of body and mind which typically recurs of several hours. So in the night, what do? You sleep. Correct? This is very simple word, right? So the the resting state in which the body is not active, right, and the mind is unconscious. Unconscious, that we call it as a sleep. Okay, what slept is a past tense of that sleep, and sleep means when you're resting and your body is not active and your mind also not active, that we call it as a slept. Fine. Okay, so here you can see what we have done. We have finished our spelling words also, right? So we have finished our story. Which one is the story of the road? Then we have seen new words. Then we have seen the exercise. After, in the last, we have seen the spelling words. So in a homework, you need to write down all the spelling words and new words 5 times and one time in a notebook. Kindly maintain your notebook, which is necessary, and write the exercise in your notebook as well as in your textbook wherever space is available. Okay, in the next class we will see further, or we might be doing our English 2 class from next onward in the English 1, because probably we have finished our syllabus. If not, we will continue with the further chapters. Okay, so we will see in the next class. Thank you.